Hey everybody, welcome back to the council. Why did you cough over my intro?
Yeah.
What is this?
Limelight, he's the boss.
Professional.
What is that cough button? Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the Council of Reads, the show about comic books and movies and Batman ranting. Right, Jason?
10 out of 10, please. I still can't get over that.
I can't believe I missed that.
There's no way that's a 10 out of 10.
Okay, I'm
Mate.
Dylan, joined by Jason,
G'day.
Nitin,
Hello.
Fommy,
Hey.
and Dave. What are you doing, Dave?
Cleaning the table a bit.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Should have another week off.
Well, yes, congratulations!
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Woo!
Yeah, great day had by all. Thank you all for coming. Sorry the shop was closed. But
Whoops.
We only had one or two people come in that said they got it. And like people that, you know.
And thanks for the guy half hour ago who congratulated me as well. Don't know who you are, but thank you. Yeah, it was
Half
nice.
hour.
Yeah, well, time's an illusion, Dave.
Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, thank you guys. It's great, been a
Yeah, it
great
was
week,
awesome.
and yeah, off we trot to Hawaii. So there we go.
Bye.
I
I haven't even packed yet.
no,
Yeah.
your mankini. I got some stuff for you, but we can continue in first if you want to talk about some stuff, and we can get to that later if you want, or if you want
Alrighty.
now. Or next.
I'll just do the overview thing first,
Yes.
I suppose.
Ah,
Yeah.
entry
That I
you
do
don't
sometimes.
normally do.
I
Oh,
do.
sometimes. Oh,
Sometimes do.
sometimes. I like it.
Okay, top comics for this week. Batman, Killing Time. Is it Killing Time or Killing Time?
It's
Is
I don't
killing.
understand
Is there
the
an
difference.
apostrophe anywhere or anything?
Like, are they killing time? Or is it killing time?
Are they?
Oh.
Like that.
It's up for you to
Never-
decide. Read the book and you decide.
You
It's
come
more like killing
Going
killing
after the
me.
clock king.
I know,
By
time's
telling-
definitely a big part of it, I'll tell you that.
Going
Yeah,
after the
okay.
clock king.
Oh,
do it.
yes.
It's killing me by telling me the time constantly. That's what it was.
Okay, and The Punisher. Number one. It's
Yes.
good to talk about that one.
Yeah, no, some good books this week.
Got a trailer for Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney+. Plus. Most of us checked out The Boys, Diabolical.
Finished it off.
Yes. And we got Dave's film Flashback, Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Yes.
Where's Street Fighter 1?
I watched last week's episode a couple of hours ago, and it said it was Street Fighter 1 by the end of that one.
Where's Street Fighter 1?
Yeah, Dave.
I have to recall. I think it might be actually Street Fighter the animated movie.
No, it's two.
It's Street Fighter 2.
It's two.
Well,
Yeah.
Whatever it wasn't on Amazon. So thanks for that, Dave.
Sorry.
Okay.
Arr.
All right. That's all out of the way.
You can buy it on Amazon.
What are we doing?
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, I got married last week, and then went on a bit of a tour honeymoon so far. So we've been down to Canberra and up the coast and so forth. And I went down to a couple of comic shops down in Canberra. I went to Impact and had a bit of a look around, and didn't really find too much, but yeah, it's a good shop. But went to D's.
Yep.
And I remember going to D's about 12 years ago or so with these two knuckleheads when they came down to Canberra. Well, down to Cooma when I was running the pub. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I don't think we were with you in that occasion.
Yeah. There was three of us there.
No, it was me and Wally that came down.
Oh, so it was you and Wally. I thought that was,
Ninja's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never went down to Kuma when you were at the pub.
that was Wally. Damn.
Yeah.
Good memory for me. Anyway, it's moved like 3 times since.
Oh, okay.
Or 2 times since. Really cool
Is it
little
still
shop.
near the corner, near
It's
the
near the
Westfields?
corner. Yeah, it's not on the corner, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
near the
Oh,
corner.
cool.
But yeah, really cool store. Picked up some a Neodymium that I've been after for ages, and a random Walking Dead trade that I've been after for ages, so that was good. And they got heaps of stuff around. You know the Scouts. Let me show you. So Black Caravan. So you know the Gods of Brutality books and the Scout books. There's Electric Black Caravan is the whole name, but this was like the Electric Black, and it's like how it all came about. It looks like a really cool dark story, bit of murder, bit of mystery. So I got you all boys a copy of that.
Hey.
Some cool art in there, so enjoy.
Yay.
And then there was another one there that was like the story of the Third Wave Comics over in America on the comic store, so it's a cool one as well. But the prize pick is this Venom oversized.
Oh.
So it's I haven't actually opened it because I literally got back 2
When
hours
you sent me a picture of that, I was like, we ordered that. It never came in.
It'd be hilarious if it was just like a cover and also
Must
a
be
normal
one-
size comic
yeah.
inside it.
That fell through, maybe? Is that like a thing? Because
Because I've never seen it before.
I remember it
And I've obviously got the comics, but
Yeah,
to have an oversized version
Yeah.
of it. looks pretty damn cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, awesome.
Show the-
Look at that.
I didn't realize it was a suit he put on.
Very nice. for scale, it's massive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just put your hand in there for scale.
Yeah.
I thought you
I
were
mean,
gonna
there
put
was
a
another
comic.
comic there you could
If
have
only-
used.
Nah. My hand's little.
Everyone knows how big your hands are.
Well, they're little.
How many rods to the Jason's hand? So yeah, really cool to find that Venom thing and a couple of different comics and
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for that.
Yeah, thanks, Ross.
Sweet.
We're away again tomorrow and we'll see what we can find in Hawaii for you boys.
Hawaii.
Yeah. So continue on
So
with
there's little videos that we can put it in for people on the beach.
yeah, I
or
might on
wherever.
the beach or even on go in a comic shop if they let me film.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
know one good place.
Okay, we'll talk
Yeah.
about it probably at a different time.
No, I'll think about it.
No.
Yeah, you're talking, okay. Sorry guys, we'll be back in a sec.
Travel Agent Dave over here.
Got to wait to turn on my phone for it to load, and then.
So also one last thing, I really feel bad for I bring the little collector at the front there, and he gets fondled beyond repair, like most weeks.
He loves
by
it.
James
Nothing beats a good fun
say
one.
loving hands. So I've actually got you a Stone Cold Steve Austin squishy toy.
Look at that!
There you go, buddy.
Fondle him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get a good fondler.
All yours, buddy.
Thank you.
You've always wanted to fondle.
Just in the joke that I heard that he might be wrestling in WrestleMania, and you're goddamn kidding. So
Now you get to fight Kevin Owens, right?
yeah, supposedly.
Sting wrestles every goddamn week on Delphi.
So jump into some tables the other day on a clip. Holy hell! It's like 62, isn't he?
See Big E break his neck.
I heard
yeah,
about
I
it.
saw that.
What happened? Like
Power
Belly
bomb?
to belly on the floor.
Oh, belly to belly.
on the floor?
Like on the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, not in the ring. Not good.
Wait, was he doing the belly belly
No.
or taking
He
it?
was taking it.
Ah.
If he was doing the belly belly and he broke his neck,
That's
god
it.
damn,
Yeah.
something went real wrong.
Who was it?
Newer guy.
Oh, okay, big boy.
Nah,
No.
Oh wow, okay.
not big enough to be
No,
to
that's
be
right.
belly
Yeah, that's-
than Big E,
hence why-
evidently.
hence, yeah,
If they're big, just do the side one, like Big E does himself, you know?
we can do the zoom in again when we're talking like when we normally talk about footy. That's great. Love Dylan's face. The best part.
Apparently the new game's good, though.
There you go. Brought it back, Dave. Well
They're
done.
too hard nowadays, wrestling games.
No, this one goes back a little bit. to,
No,
like,
not back
just
enough
like-
for me.
I know, you can't go...
Too many
He wants,
buttons.
he wants to get back to WrestleFest.
No,
Yes.
no, WNWO World Tour. That was... Where was that?
First, like, first SmackDown and stuff, that was
I
good.
think I played SmackDown.
That, like, first one, like, and just bring it and stuff, that was good.
Yeah.
And then they just got too complicated with reversals, and I'm not the fastest button pusher, so I never get a reversal.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to like this.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I stopped buying them for you.
No, because to kick out, you got to go...
Yeah, nah, I never kick out. I get pinned all the time.
Just pin me.
Just, yeah.
That's his thing.
Pin me,
Job up.
pay me.
Yeah,
Job score.
I'll take it. Let's get some comics going,
Back on
Dylan.
track.
Let's do it.
Killing time.
That's what we're doing.
Killing time.
I reckon we should start with a Dave review for this, because Dave was reading this the other night while I was pulling orders. Tell us all about it, Dave.
Please.
It is about a heist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
A Batman book in heist.
And all the intricate strings come together annoyingly.
Dylan,
Elaborate.
over to you.
No, I want Dave
No,
to elaborate.
okay.
Please.
On the
then.
contrary to popular belief, I don't like my hand being held
Nah,
through a
no.
comic.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, I'll call 100% bullshit.
No, but this is what I did. Like, I didn't need to know where everyone was on a specific date at a specific time.
Do we need to go back through past podcasts?
See, but
Because I think you do. That is your MO.
I think
This is
if
so
it was more
blatant.
linear, you would have enjoyed it more.
This is so
A
blatant.
little bit, like you
Because this
can.
might have been a bit too complicated, Dave.
No, I got what was happening and
Of
what happened.
course.
But
It jumps. It's the Watchmen thing.
Yeah.
You know? The Mars. I'm on Mars, 1964.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. It's that sort of deal. Jumps around every second panel.
yeah, that annoyed me, so I ignored it.
But, oh, this is happening at 12, and then the next panel
It's
was
just
like,
like reading every second paragraph in a normal book. I didn't like that bit, so I didn't want to read it.
I really liked it. I thought the jumping around and the time really made it feel like a Ocean's 11
Yeah.
type heist movie. I think they pulled it off great.
So is that the style exposition, or... Lennon?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Is that exposition of the story, or narration, or what?
No,
Too much of it.
It's
Too much
like
of it.
like setting.
Yeah.
Stage left.
No,
yeah.
but like it's the same scene, but they still say what time it is and everything.
Yeah, it's
like,
to show
come
you
on.
how it's all happening at the same time over multiple occasions.
Yeah.
Because you got a bank robbery over
Like
here.
Tarantino.
With Killer Croc, a bit of spoilers, but not too much. Killer Croc's doing a bank robbery over here. Catwoman's doing something over here. Riddler's doing something over here. And because they're all doing it together, they pull off the job.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Because
really
it's
good.
one's distracting and one's...
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought the Riddler was great in it.
He was awesome. He's suave.
Yeah,
Right?
and smart. And
Yeah.
I didn't like the look of him, or I don't know if it's the art. The art works for some things, like the Greek stuff here looks quite good. And the one
that was a weird couple of pages, though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
very
but it has-
intriguing.
Croc
I guess it
looks
has to
good,
do
but I
with
just
the-
don't know if Riddler looks too cartoony. I don't know.
His style is very
Yes.
not what you'd expect for a book like this.
Yes, everyone
which
else is dark and grim, and
Yeah.
I know he is that kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Batman Superman, which is like a perfect book. This is a bit more of like a crime vibe.
Oh, I really like his art, and I
Yeah.
did like it.
The art is great in this.
Yeah, it's
Um,
nice.
Catwoman stuff was good. Like, it
Yeah,
was
she was
great.
cool. Seeing Catwoman be a villain
Yes,
again, like
yes.
man, how long
Like
has
this
it
shot
been?
of Batman freaking rules.
Yeah.
In the
Everything's
rain and
good,
everything.
Yeah,
man.
just, but you get that, and then you get a weird looking. It looks like the Joker just.
Walking
I think
out
it's
of-
the head. I think it's his
Yeah, he
face.
just walked out some anime.
Yes.
Yeah, his face is
Yeah,
a bit
I
iffy.
think that's what it is. But yeah, everything else about the book, the colouring, everything's
The
great.
penguin's a bit weird, I thought.
Oh yeah,
Like the first shot of the penguin, where
Yeah.
it's just like the teeth and stuff, you know, what was going on there. But yeah, it was great. Very villain heavy. Like, Batman's barely in it, sort of thing.
yeah.
I like when they make the penguin more like a monster.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like a Danny DeVito.
yeah, that like
Yeah.
that in Batman Returns, that penguin
Yes,
looks
yes,
great.
yes.
As you know, he's a monster with teeth and like more of an animal.
Yeah, I don't mind a gangster penguin.
Mm.
Well, do a pretty good job, you're right.
It's so good, yeah.
Yeah.
I very interested to see where it goes, because
And it-
I'm like, is this going to be the best issue because of they pull it off?
Yeah.
Like,
How many
Joel?
issues is it?
6.
6. Wow. Okay.
That's a short one for Tom King.
It's like, yeah, it was like crimey and heisty and stuff, right? But I felt like it had a bit of a, I don't know if lighter tone is the right word.
No,
but like, yeah, you
Yes,
know what I mean?
you're right,
Like,
I do, because it's weird to say because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what's happening.
it's pretty, yeah.
But
full
I think
on.
the art helps that.
Yeah.
Because Marquez is not. It's pretty bright.
Yeah, tonally, it was a bit lighter.
Yeah.
It's
bit
got
more-
it's got a brighter color palette.
Yes. Well, it felt more superhero action,
Yes,
even though
yes.
there's not much superhero action
Yeah.
in it.
More comic booky,
Yeah.
not like Nolan.
Yes. Yes.
Like contrary
Yeah.
to popular belief, like it was actually daytime in Gotham. Like
Yes.
you know, like
There's sun in Gotham City.
holy crap.
It's not just red.
This one's not set in the 7 universe.
Yes.
Like that movie.
But I really liked it.
Yeah, me too.
Like I was like, I'll give this a shot because for the pod, otherwise I wouldn't. But I was reading it last night and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I think I'll buy this, the rest of this series because I really liked it.
It got a bit annoying to read.
I can
Like there's too much exposition. Like
It's-
setting up.
It's hard. It's not hard. You got to pay attention. But for what they were doing, I thought
Yeah.
it worked.
Exposition is easier to take when it's narration and not characters.
Dialogue, just
Yeah.
spewing.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last page and you got one for every panel. You know, like it's the end of the comic book. Come on. Like
I know what you mean. It broke up the dialogue and it was a bit, yeah,
yeah.
Fair enough.
hard to follow,
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from, Dave. All right, next up, Punisher. New Punisher. What do we think about this?
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
Best
Why-
page was his double page.
yes, for sure.
Or it's
Look
just,
at that. Old school proper Punisher. That was good.
Mm.
No, I did enjoy this.
Yeah, I did enjoy it, but like, I was questioning why he would join the hand
Yes.
because it just goes against
stupid?
everything. Yeah, but the end, like, why? I'm like, oh, interesting.
It's a cool why.
Yes.
We won't spoil it.
Yeah.
No,
No. For
but-
sure, for sure.
I'll pick up the next couple issues, see where
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll keep going with it a bit.
The best.
Is it Aaron writing it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
That's the only reason I gave it a chance because I really liked his Max Punisher. It's the only
Oh,
good
that-
Punisher
oh.
besides Ennis. you
Yeah,
know?
for sure. That stuff
Um,
was great.
And like those the flashbackness
Mm.
where he fights the hand. Those couple of pages were some of the best Punisher
Yeah.
I've seen in ages.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
the
art
arms
does not
and
really
the-
suit the book
No.
because it's very
It's pretty.
it's pretty, but it's very wooden.
Yes.
What's
For-
the more
for-
colorized
Digital.
with that Iron Man back in the day with is it La Rocca? But it's just a bit better coloured.
Yeah, no, true.
reminded me of.
Yeah.
Um,
Because it's got that like fake digital effect texture.
yes. And then partly tracing different faces and stuff like that as well. It just, I don't know, it still works. Like, there's still some really good action panels.
Yeah.
But it could be like if, who's the dude doing Berserker?
Garni.
Yeah, Garni. Imagine Garni doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those hand pages. Whew.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
You just think of what it could be. Not that it's bad, but what it could be is, yeah.
But yeah, the reason got me hooked enough to keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah.
And the people he takes out at the start, like the god people, you're like, oh.
Yeah, who are these
What
people?
What is this? This was a little interesting, new.
Mm.
But the hand thing's gonna... It's just hard to believe.
Yeah, the bit where he executes those people,
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
he wouldn't really do that.
Yes.
Even though they sort of... He's told they deserve it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I guess the reason why maybe makes...
Yeah, it's tough, but it's not bad. Not bad first issue. I'll give it a couple at least.
Yeah, me too.
Because when it was announced, I'm like, hand Punisher, please. No skull, rubbish.
No guns.
But that shot where he's still got,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
he's not fully.
And the show, and like where he's like,
Yeah.
I'm not... My,
Yeah, I don't like this,
My,
sort of
my technique wasn't
Yeah,
as great
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever, because again...
At least they'll differentiate it with the logo, I guess.
Yeah.
Hand Punisher and normal Punisher.
Yeah.
Well, that is the Punisher now. There is no...
Yeah,
normal
and
Punisher.
I'll
this
give it
will-
time. He'll come back.
This, of course he will. This will run its course.
Yes.
And when because there's word of maybe more of that getting filmed, so when something comes back around for that, we will see that come back around for sure, because it's a good spin. Yeah, without spoilers, so yeah, it'll be interesting.
Alrighty. Next up, Little Monsters. Anybody read Little Monsters?
I did.
Yes,
Yeah.
I read,
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
so it's a quick read. There's not a lot of words in it.
Yeah.
I picked it up. I haven't read it yet.
Primarily black and white.
Yes.
Book
It's just setting up everything.
set
Yeah.
100 years in the future or something.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit vague on.
Yeah, they said something about 100 years
Yes.
in there.
Oh, it's
you
been
don't have-
100 years without.
certain person
Yes.
that we don't really know.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
So it's been at least 100.
At least,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
There's a bunch of kids living in a city. I think New York.
Mm.
They seem to be immortal.
Yes. Well, pretty sure they seem to be
Somewhat.
empires.
Yes. Well, you don't really see that until at the end.
Yes. Yeah. Spoilers.
Spoilers,
Yeah.
guys.
It was in the synopsis though in
Oh, that's
previews.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I never.
Of course, of course.
yeah.
But yeah, no. It's then they're just bored doing
Yeah, it was.
playing in just around in the ruins of the city.
It was cool to see what kids would be like.
Yeah.
With just kids, like there's nobody left
Mm.
but them. And like one's just, I'm so bored of playing tag every night.
Yeah.
Like it was cool. There was not a lot to it. Like you read it fast. It's typical Lemire
Yeah.
Newen combo.
Yeah.
It looks pretty. You smash it out.
Mm.
But there's enough there. You're like, okay, I'm interested.
Yeah, like it'll get the hook in, you know.
Yeah.
it feels like the meat of it is coming.
Yes.
Like, there wasn't like a big dramatic
Yeah,
reveal.
this is like enough of a taste that you like. You
yeah,
want some
yeah.
more.
And it's an ongoing, isn't it? It's not a mini.
Oh, is it?
I can't remember now.
I think it might be ongoing.
Okay.
I wouldn't think it'd be a longest ongoing series,
Mm.
though, surely. But
It was
yeah,
like a 12-parter or something.
it was good.
Yeah.
You can't go like yeah,
Jeff Lemire, Dustin Nguyen.
Yeah.
they know what they're doing.
Yep.
But it wasn't a wow of issue.
Mm.
But yeah, there's enough there, and the hints of what you didn't get.
Mm.
You're like, okay, I'll come back.
With that sort of landscape and setup, it's a bit hard to like go gung ho.
Oh, for sure.
You know, first issue. On
Yeah.
that.
No, it's all set in the tone.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like his his art in the black and white color palette really set the merness. The mer.
Ah.
Like a sender.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, Dave. Dave read Cimmerian, Hour of the Dragon.
Are you dropping shit, Jason?
Fake Conan.
Fake Conan?
Or real Conan, I guess. Take your pick.
Yeah.
Because they referred to him as Conan in this, I think.
Because he
Yeah.
is Conan.
Yeah.
I read half the book because the other half is essentially the novel. So
I ain't read no butchers.
I need pictures with my
Damn.
comics.
Yeah,
It
the
is-
text is tiny too once you get to it.
Oh, that's crazy.
The art is beautiful.
Yeah, man.
All this stuff is essentially reprints of European
Yes.
Conan comics from the
Yeah.
past.
Wow. The lighting and
Yeah,
Yeah, you can tell
so
that it's
Oh,
got the
it's
European
hell, yeah.
flavor.
Oh,
all over
massively.
that.
You
Yeah.
spot it.
Jesus,
Yeah, like, because Conan,
it's epic.
the early stories are public domain.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
they can't call it Conan because
Yeah.
Conan's,
Trademark.
Conan
trademark
the
to
Barbarian,
Yeah.
the estate, but they can do
Sumerian.
the stories of the Sumerian.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the art is
Yeah,
extraordinary.
man.
But it's great.
I think it's the better one, best art they've had on it for a while because they're always minis. There's a constant mini,
Yeah.
little 3-parter, 2-parter, whatever
I
it
mean,
might be.
That's
This
what Conan
one's
should be like. Just minis.
Hit and
Like,
done.
the stories were like one and done stories. They were usually like 2 or 3 actual proper novels, and the rest were
Yeah,
just short
Short
stories
stories,
in
like great pulp
pulp
magazines.
magazines. Yeah. This art's great.
But yeah, it's
So pretty.
It's great.
It's nice.
So gist of it is they resurrect an enemy and
No Pocahontas.
Oh, now it's a dragon. Cool. I read this story.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, moving on. Captain Carter. Dylan, tell us a lot about this one.
Okay. Well, if you've seen the What If show on Disney Plus, you'd know who Captain Carter
I'd be
is.
upset. I mean, what?
Yes,
That's the
and
best one.
I know, but the rest. And the one we didn't get.
Yes.
this basically, think of like the movie Captain America Winter Soldier. This is essentially that kind of period, but for Captain Carter. She's been de-thawed out of the ice, and she's trying to figure out what she's doing with her life and stuff.
So is this like a sequel to the What If show?
it's
Where
an
is
origin
it? Where
story
is it?
essentially.
What do you mean?
Well, not the origin, but like
It's our universe, I guess.
Oh, yeah, different. Its own universe.
Its own
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
So it's not
Because
really.
she refers to
Her liaison is also a Marvel character that's not right,
yeah,
so we say.
and she also refers to like Steve. So
And in the What If show, she gets lost in an alternate dimension or
Oh,
something,
that's
right?
right, yeah.
In here, she gets frozen, just like Steve.
Yeah.
It was all set up, this issue.
Yeah.
There wasn't much
I
happening.
liked it, but yeah, I would have liked just a little bit more action,
Yeah.
so to speak.
I like how she's adjusting back.
Yeah.
and just you could get her character out of it as well.
I
Like
thought-
they're all arguing over.
That was the most interesting bit with the politicalness.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they find it in like Russian-controlled
yeah.
borders, sort of thing. So Russia want her, America's like, that's our serum, we want her, and the
Pretty
UK
like-
are like, she's our citizen on loan
Yes.
to you, and like they're just arguing. She's like, excuse me, gentlemen, breaks the table. It's like, am I still a UK citizen? Yes. Well, I'm going home.
Yeah, pretty much.
You sort it out yourself.
Yeah.
So like just the whole that was interesting because she would be just such a, like Steve, cool, it's America.
Yes.
He's theirs.
Yeah.
He's
This-
100% American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a nice little touch. And yeah, who her government liaison sort of is
Yeah.
was interesting.
Very interesting.
Um,
And there's talk about other superheroes running around
yeah,
too.
that's what I couldn't
So-
mainly. Yeah, when she comes in, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, can't wait to see what everyone else is.
Yeah, I want to see the rest of the world and
It's like Heroes Reborn.
Yeah,
what they're going to do with Avengers
Yes.
in general.
because she goes to see the PM, UK PM, or British PM, I guess, and he's like, but superheroes are just popping up everywhere. The Fantastic Five, and I'm, ooh, and I'm like, is he just misspeaking, or is it a Fantastic Five?
Was the Fantastic Five in MC2 or not?
Yes,
So it could be
I don't think so.
And also
I
he's
should
like,
be Doom with them or something like that as well. What I would guess.
ah,
maybe. Yeah.
okay. And also he's like, yeah, all these superheroes, Fantastic Five. Also, half of them are American.
Yeah,
Well, what's up with that? we need our own. You need to be ours. And she's like, oh, I don't know. So
Do
it's
you
her
guys-
just figuring stuff out.
do you think that he set up the action at the end though?
Quite possibly.
I think so.
Quite possibly.
The art's alright.
We can just skip that one.
Fine.
That one.
Oh no, we can't skip that one. Book of the week, bro.
I picked it up. I'm like, oh, it's double. So I'm not going to get this read before the pod. Damn
Probably
it.
was book of the week.
The art for this is alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just fine. Like it's nice.
Yeah.
Does it make you care? Because
It I would say bland art, but it's just
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think it may be a bit purposely a bit generic too.
just to get you
Yeah, it just
It
it's just
looks-
straight superhero-y.
I don't know.
late 90s.
There's something off about it, but yeah.
I think some panels are better than others.
Yes.
Because just it may have been rushed a little, maybe. I'm not sure. Well, everyone's under the
keep-
pump these days, so.
I definitely think they aim at a certain demographic, shall we say. So a little softer art
Yeah.
and a little setting and
most
dialogue and
origins-
stuff. You know,
Yeah.
they're angling a certain way, I think, to sell a lot of trades to the young reader market.
Yeah.
So, you know, it is what it is. All right, next up. King of Spies, issue 4 was this week, but Dylan caught up on issue 3 as well.
Yes, I did.
What do you think, Dylan?
That was a crazy issue 3.
Oh,
Hey?
yeah.
Issue 3 was great.
The twins coming back.
Yeah, like I knew everything because we've spoken about it, and I flicked through it too. But it still was like, whoa, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Especially the start of that issue.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
Nah. Issue 4 this week,
That's it.
probably my favourite book of the week. Big finish. Miller,
Very
best
big.
Miller mini in quite a while, I feel.
Getting the train for sure.
So good.
Can we say too much about that?
Can't, oh, you also
Yeah.
can't, because
Yeah.
there's not a lot in there either.
Yes.
With
Apart from the
Big stuff,
Yeah.
right? So we will keep that one too.
It's good for me.
Thanks, guys.
The
Seriously reading it when I get home.
there's one panel with a truck that was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
Like he draws action so good with his like speed lines and just man, it was good.
It's
Good,
like,
good.
yeah, like Daniel Warren Johnson, just everything looks like it's actually
Moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's great.
not many dudes can do that these days. A lot of staticness.
It's just pictures.
yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
Still
I think
frames.
screens have got a lot to do with that these days.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah. Drawing on screens as opposed
Yes.
to
for sure.
pages.
Better, very good, very good.
Cool.
All right, next up, Devil's Reign number 5.
Yeah.
This was good. Potentially a big issue that might have been somewhat spoiled, but I don't think so. Did you have a look at?
Yes, I did.
And you see how it's not really maybe a spoiler?
No.
Oh, okay.
Really? Oh, because not necessarily that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
Yeah.
that
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, there was no fight back. There was no.
Yeah.
That was very easy
Yeah.
at the end.
Um,
Cool. And the bit before that, just before that as well, was really really cool.
Yeah, this one.
It's hard to say. Again, spoilers because
It's a hard one, yeah, because there's a lot of
especially the
action,
second last issue, isn't it?
but it's all
That splash was awesome.
Oh,
That
bro.
double page,
right.
and everyone's just got the eyes,
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
and it's like
That's it. Great.
it's got everybody.
Super greatness.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a hard one to get into. You know what the deal is, people. If you've been watching and listening, it's just more of the same. Coming to a big conclusion next issue, I'd say.
Do you have an election?
No,
Uh,
I'd say that's I assume that'll be the results at the end of issue 6. It adds a bit of an epilogue, maybe even. Depends how it plays out.
well, that's it. Yeah, because there's quite a finality to that issue, but it's definitely a sleight of hand. So yeah, that's
I
just,
get you.
yeah. You can't say too much.
I
We
just-
can't say too much because
yeah.
A, spoilers, but B, I don't think there's a point because it's going to change in the next issue anyway.
Yeah, you would think.
Which is what Chip does. He's a good writer.
But yeah, very good. All right, Devil's Reign. Well, we'll continue. Superior 4, the end of that. That was great. Just fun. It's been a fun little mini. So, last time it's the...
That's Clay doing that one, isn't it? McLeod?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Thompson. Kelly
Thompson. Oh, she
No, Zach Thompson. Not Kelly. No. This one, you get Man-Thing Doc Ock.
Oh,
Sort of.
okay.
Sort of. See?
Yeah. Okay. That's weird.
Yeah. He just... I don't know. It was weird. It was just a fun little mini. Nothing, nothing amazing, but I did enjoy it. Just the different Ocks, all the different Ottos.
I just love what they've done with Otto recently.
Yeah.
It's well, the comeback in Spidey was good, and now he just wants all his stuff back. So
Yeah.
now he's just gone to fifth. Like, yeah, it's worked really well. I
Is
like
that a giant walking octopus castle?
Yes.
it. Don't say it like that, Dylan.
There's some out there stuff in this book. Some
Wow.
really out there stuff. But it's just been a fun little supervillain book. All the different... Yeah.
I'm excited for this next book.
This one, Devil's Reign, Moon Knight, little delayed from the schedule Marvel.
Ah, right.
A bit of a mess.
Sure.
2 Moon Knights taken place post this.
Should I read that first before I read the last book?
Nah,
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
That was interesting, eh?
This was a great issue.
Yeah, man.
This was...
Kind of a throwback to when Moon Knight was like super brutal
Cut people's
Batman.
face off sort of deal.
Yes, yes.
Because it's Moon Knight's in jail. where Kingpin's arrested everybody or a lot of the heroes, and they're all in the same. They're in population with the villains, so
It's on.
it's Moon Knight's cellmate is 8-Ball,
Oh,
and it's just
Oh, that first interaction was
so good,
awesome. Yeah.
so good.
who's writing it?
It is okay.
Beautiful.
Yes, it was just fun. There's not much to talk to because it's just him in prison,
Yeah.
getting into fights or whatever, and like the one of the villains come up who's got the moon
Carved into
Yeah.
his
thing,
freaking
but
forehead.
they don't know who Moon Knight is because he's just a dude. He's like, who are you? Yeah, I'm the guy that carved that in your face.
And then he runs. he just runs. He legs it. Yeah.
Just good, like
That's excellent.
yeah, and not like there was nothing.
It's been a while since that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing groundbreaking or I don't think a lot of development for future stuff, but it was just what would happen if you got crazy ass Moon Knight locked up with villains.
Kind of like before Bender's stuff was.
And he's come.
dropping moons into heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's because the characters moved on from that. It was
Yeah.
cool to see kind of a throwback to
Yeah.
that,
Cool.
and him going hard
Yeah,
again
I know, Dave.
Yeah,
towards the end.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was great single issue. Just
Have you
brutal.
read any others of that? Have you
I
been
think
reading
the
that?
first issue.
Yeah, you need to buy the trade of that, man.
It's
Yeah,
great.
I'm waiting till it comes out.
Yeah, I thought so.
All right, Dylan. Let's have a bit of a rant about Dark Knight of Steel, shall
Dark
we?
Knight of Steel.
Oh, I was enjoying this book. What happened?
I'm
Oh,
not.
that's right. The last issue.
Oh, and it gets even
Oh, yeah.
more.
Please indulge.
Are we gonna go into it?
Spoilers. Go for it.
Spoilers. Okay. Where do I start?
Hang on,
At
have
the
last
start.
Because I tried to forget it at the end of that. Oh, because it was the lantern. With...
Yeah,
oh, the
yeah,
lantern
yeah.
Joker.
Yeah,
Shit, that's
that was.
right. Okay.
It's stuff that it's something kind of similar to that happens here. Okay, so Bruce has found out that he is the bastard son of Jor-El.
Yep.
Right. So he goes to Clark or Kal-El,
Yep.
should I say, to confide in him and tell him what happened. What Kal-El does is he pulls out a shard of kryptonite and he just jabs it into Bruce's gut and says, this is our world now.
Yeah.
There can be no other contenders.
Yeah.
And he just puts him in the
Yeah,
dirt.
you sure does.
Yeah. And look, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that was great.
Right? I would still,
Because
I'm
he's
still,
a bad guy. I don't
I'm
mind it.
I still am kind of sick of seeing
Oh,
Superman be the bad guy.
no.
You seen it? You seen it? You seen that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what annoyed me.
Is that what?
Teeth flicking.
That's what got me. Okay, first of all, I am a bit sick of seeing Superman be the bad guy, but that was cool.
Because it works.
Yeah,
Because there's
yeah.
no man part.
Exactly, he hasn't had that
Yes.
experience.
Exactly.
But-
he's a spoiled little brat.
But you give that experience to Batman.
Yes.
He's not Superman anymore,
Yeah.
right?
So
He's
you've-
never going to be
You've
Superman.
taken away from Superman his nemesis and his parents.
Yes.
Both fathers.
He's not
and
the
given it to
same
Batman.
character at all. He will not be the same character at all. On any level.
No.
Where Bruce Wayne is... He was pretty Bruce Wayne-y,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Everyone else was too.
And Bruce is too old. Like, if this had been a flashback and they found out no kids and
Yeah.
Mom and Pop find a child, Bruce, and they bring him up, I could have done because they're so different or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, Bruce is already set as... He's Batman.
Yeah.
What are they going to impact onto an adult Bruce Wayne that's going to change him? Because he's not like he's the bad guy. He's the
Yeah.
good one. I don't see what they're going to bring to the table.
He's the good guy, Superman's the bad guy. I'm kind of just sick of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Though,
Oh, okay. I saw it a bit different. I thought the kryptonite transformed him and turned
Oh.
him and amalgamated with something like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God. That's still shit, but thank God.
Yeah. It's given the freaking Kents to Batman. I don't understand. I don't really know what he's trying to do with it.
I'm not really sure.
Got 7 issues.
I was
The-
so salty after reading that.
7 issues to find out.
The Harley Ivy interaction was great.
Very interesting, yes.
And the what's this Supergirl?
Zala?
Yeah. Well, what's going on there?
Yeah, because... Okay, we know that she murdered Black Lightning's kid in front of Black Lightning, right? And that kind of starts this whole conflict. Wonder Woman shows up and asks her, and then she looks pretty shocked, and she's like, no, I didn't do that. I thought, I'd probably remember something like
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah.
there could be someone pulling the strings.
Yeah.
And I just realized this morning, Kal-El stabs Bruce with the kryptonite. He
Yes.
isn't affected by the
Yes,
kryptonite.
I thought that too.
Yeah. So it could be
'Cause
something else going on.
Yeah.
that's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how can he hold it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, obviously he can hold it, but
Oh, there's foil.
Oh, he's touching it.
He's got foil.
Yeah.
That makes
Lead.
sense.
Yeah.
But is he-
Lead foil.
He's right there into it.
yeah.
So I don't know.
But no, I thought that was a bit interesting. But yeah, no,
There could be something else happening
something's
still.
going
Yeah.
on,
Certain Martian?
potentially.
Shifting and such.
Who knows?
Yeah. Because that is interesting that it's not affecting what's
Like a clay facey situation type of
Yeah.
thing, or there's a lot of options.
Lots. Yeah.
Boot window.
Like,
Because out of all the people that are still around that haven't been locked up already, it'd be a shapeshifter. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was interesting
Because there are a lot of people locked up in those dungeons. Yeah.
because I understand your thing about Superman bad guy, but for this it made sense to me because he's just this
What
rich
he
little
does?
kid.
Yeah. No. In the confines of the story, what
Yep.
they're doing with the story, it makes sense.
Yep. But the Kent's was a step too
Yeah.
far.
The Kent's annoying, and I just would prefer to see Superman not be a bad guy.
Yeah.
But it makes sense
It does,
in the
it does.
context.
Alright, next up, what do we got? Johnny Cake's Store, number whatever it is, 23, something like that. So this one's the finale of this Hammers arc. It was good. This was actually, I say it all the time, I got a bit of a love-hate with this. I don't think there was much to hate about this one.
I read it without reading any of the other issues.
Yeah, how was that, Dave?
It was like you get it.
Yeah.
Basically. So
Yes, 749. So because the next issue, the ad for the next issue looks
Oh,
amazing.
750 is going to be amazing.
yeah.
You got Straczynski and
Everyone's coming
Simonson
back.
and yeah, like it's that's what I
Ben
was.
Jurgens?
One of the other books I was studying. I'm just looking at the ad for fall.
Yeah, no, I can't wait for that next issue. Yeah, so like the Hammer became like a lightning person that was merged with Mangog. So it's the big final fight with that. Thor gets some help, maybe, and I don't want to spoil
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
Yeah.
There's some big things at the end. Hammer gets fixed, so to speak.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
Looks a little bit like how it's going to look in the movies.
of course, everything's got to look like bloody movies. Next up, Venom 6. This was alright. This is a Dylan issue. Start a new arc.
Take a look.
Dylan
What is it?
Venom.
Nah.
Dylan Brock, he's hanging out with
I had a flick
some
before, it
bikers. It was okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
It's
much.
just
The art's getting messy.
the book's got some interesting subplots, but geez, nothing much seems to happen issue to issue.
The previews from today, from the
Yep.
most recent Carnage number 3 is interaction with Venom, so that
Oh,
didn't take
okay.
long. So hopefully it will start
Yeah.
to pick up in the next couple of
Like,
months.
I didn't mind this issue. The deal with the
Sure.
bikers was cool. Like an old biker has sort of taken Dylan in, and like the rival biker gangs getting smashed by Venom because it was Dylan, and yeah, it was okay, but I would just rather get Eddie back, please. I don't know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But like I said, it's interesting. But the pacing of the book, what's it, 6 issues in? And I don't know anything more than I did in issue 1.
Oh, no,
Really?
you do. Like, you got people pulling the strings and stuff, but
Yeah.
you don't know why or
Yeah.
how. That's... You expect a little bit
Just
more...
pick up the pace a bit.
Especially with how quick you jumped into that
Yes.
shit with what you did in the
First
first
issue,
bloody issue.
bang.
Yeah.
So is this the end of the arc?
I think it's the start of a new arc, actually.
So are they doing trades of 5 issues now instead of 6?
Oh, it just depends on the
Yeah, story.
yeah. You can't. That's the worst thing to do, Dave, is to set to 6. The story's the arc's got to
Story finishes.
got to
when
be
its
what it
story
is.
finishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
If you lock yourself into it's got to be 6 issues. That's been the death of comics.
Yeah, you're putting yourself into a box as
Yeah.
a writer.
No,
Yeah,
but you
some
don't have to
need
do
to be
just
longer.
6. It'd be longer, but this one's shorter.
Yeah, but that's also fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, but then
That-
you're,
you just- you take
you're
the-
limiting
it-
yourself a bit, you know?
You tell the story however many issues it takes to tell
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah, if you force yourself to do 6, how many issues of filler you're going to have to put in there?
No, you don't have to do 6. You could do 6 or more. I just don't like it how it's less than 6.
But like some minis are like a 5-parter, a
Yeah.
4-parter. What's the difference?
Yeah, but they're
The
minis.
story. I know, but that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But that's because it's a story arc. It's the same thing. The story
Yeah.
is its natural progression.
Yeah, forcing an extra issue in.
Now, if it was a 3-part thing and I tried to do that as a trade, they wouldn't do that. They would put a 3 in a. The next arc might be 5 or 6, and then it'd
Or
be a
couple
bigger
of one-shots
trade.
or something.
Yeah, they'd pad it out. But anyway, moving on.
The book
Hold
looks
on.
good. That Thor, man.
Dude, does
Oh,
Marvel
yes.
own Angela, or are they leasing it off Neil
No,
Gaiman?
no,
own
Neil
it
Gaiman
now.
just gave it to him.
Just
I'm
gave
sure
it to
there
them.
was. Well, they funded the court case, helped fund the court
Right.
case against Todd.
Yeah. That's,
So I'm pretty sure it was. We'll take her. Because they all wanted just Miracle Man. And I don't think Gaiman didn't even really necessarily want it. I think it was principle of it. But you don't own that.
Yeah, that was like one of the principles of Image.
Yes. Double File's a hypocrite. Hypocrite. And he deserved to lose what he lost.
I couldn't believe that story when you told me. It's like, are you
Makes no
serious?
sense. From like a dude that's all about Marvel didn't let me do stuff with stuff I should have owned. And you go buy companies trying to claim ownership. Please. Of something that I don't know. I still don't understand how. Like, all right, I get Moore gave it to Gaiman, but I don't think Alan Moore deserved to own it either. It was a character that existed before him. Anyway, what's that, Squadron? Tell us all about it, Dylan. Dylan's favourite comic book.
Yes, it is. It is awesome. It is continuing to be awesome and very sad.
Oh,
as
so
well.
sad.
In the previous issue, Red Tornado is called up to the executives and he's told to lay off half of his staff. And this issue is just him.
Driving around there.
Yeah, and just like
It's so sad.
it's so weird seeing Red Tornado drive a freaking like sedan
Yeah, when he
through Metropolis, and he's
freaking-
just thinking like, how am I gonna do this, man? I don't think I can do
What
it.
happens to these
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put these people out in the street. Like, what's Gangbuster gonna do? And he's in his is he wearing like a suit? I can't remember.
No, he's,
Nah,
no,
he's
He's
full
just
costume?
in his full costume driving.
he's like everyone's in costume except Power Girl.
Yes.
That's right,
She's the
yeah.
power suit.
I saw the panel you sent.
Yeah.
The chat.
I'll tell the audience.
Yeah.
There's a panel where Power Girl's in the bathroom and she's looking at the mirror, and there's a sign on the mirror saying, "All employees must stop crying before returning to work." I just had
It
to,
sums up the whole book
Yeah.
and the whole hero for
yeah,
hire thing.
because it's like hilarious but also sad
Oh,
It's
at
a
the
great
same
book.
time.
Yeah.
Although Red Tornado's issue might have been solved by that last panel, so.
Oh, well, even before that,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he goes to tell him, like, no.
I'm not doing it. And
Yeah.
they're like, it doesn't matter if someone's bought us out,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
And whoever we bought them out is even funnier.
And the whole time, Power Girl is listening to an audiobook of Maxwell Lord's self-help book.
Yes.
Realize the prize.
Yes. And then realize she gets screwed. You know, she thought she had made the big play.
Yes.
I got a big dick now. Bow.
There's 2 issues left. I don't want it to end.
Yeah, it's been
so
great.
good.
It's been great. Let's go into some Sabretooth issue 2. What do you think, Nitin? You read this one?
I read it.
I don't want to say disappointing, but not as
no,
good as
it's,
the first issue.
it's disappointing.
The first issue was great.
The first issue was great, and like what happened with this one, I'm like, I don't know if I'll continue with it.
Yeah, fair.
So, a little bit of spoilers. When Krakoa first started, it said there was going to be no prisons.
Yes.
Except for Sabretooth, who wasn't going to reform.
Yes.
And, like, it was harsh what they did to him, but I can understand. I get them and their reasoning for doing that to him. Because
Oh, for sure.
he was not going to reform. He was just going to do what Sabretooth was going to do. He was going to kill and whatever. He's, you know. But one of the principles was, like, there's no prison.
It's a flawed system. You can't not have a prison
I
and
know.
have laws.
I know.
Because what happens when you break the laws? It's
I
got to
know.
be a punishment.
Yeah.
So-
That's
And
what
that-
happens here. There's,
yes.
like, five mutants
5,
who are
yeah.
imprisoned
Yeah.
in underneath Krakoa as well. Well, some of them seems dubious
Yeah.
reasonings.
Yeah.
With
Sure.
the Melter.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
unless
Oh, yeah.
Melter's lying.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know who the dude in the suit is. Who's
Oh,
the catalyst for everything?
The eye guy or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Third eye or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, he's the catalyst for, well, I guess, jailbreak by the sound looks of it.
Yes.
But yeah,
Because the first was so cool. Like, oh my god, Sabretooth's just making hell.
yeah, and then next they're in Orange's in prison. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But the hell thing's still there because like the last line is about he has 5 angels
Yeah.
thing in there.
Yeah.
So it's sort of he's still playing up the devil thing.
But yeah,
But
I was-
yeah, it was definitely
a letdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First issue was so
it's like air out of the balloon. It was,
crazy.
I don't know if I'll read issue 3.
Yes.
If that doesn't really pick it up some more, I don't think I'll keep going. Like, is it a mini or something?
Yeah, mini, I think. Has to be.
How many issues?
5 maybe. I might have just made that up.
Yeah, no,
Five parts.
it was a disappointing issue from what happened in issue 1.
Yeah.
Like, there's lots of interesting stuff that's
Yes,
happening.
yes.
But overall, the book was a bit.
Because it was a way more straightforward compared to the first one. The first one was so, what is going on?
Absolutely.
Like the like Morlock guy. That was the best bit of the issue.
Yes.
The Morlock guy was
yes.
cool, and he's trying to.
And Third Eye's like, who can I?
Yeah.
It seems like issue 1 gave you heaps of really good questions, and issue 2 gave you some shitty answers.
Sorta, yeah.
It's a shame.
Half answers, not even answers.
Yes.
Oh,
Half
really? Okay,
answers,
well,
but
yeah, so hence, let's go to one more issue.
Yeah, there's enough there that I'm definitely check out the next one, but I
Yeah.
can see where, ooh, that first one
You
was a
peaked early.
surprise hit.
It's bloody early.
Yeah.
Like bloody Venom.
All right, let's finish off with
Yeah.
X Lives and X Death.
2 in a week. If 1 a week wasn't enough, 2 in a week.
There was none last week.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
one
right.
must have just
that's
ran late.
right.
All right, Lives. You might want to look at Lives. Or did you already look at Lives?
I looked at shit.
Yeah, you might not want to look at this. There was
Whoa.
some surprises in there then for Fommy, I think.
So is that first? Lives first, and then...
I don't think it matters.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
following the pattern it would be.
There's a reading order at the back.
So Lives, it's him
Got 4?
doing the usual thing. Still seeing a bit of the Omega Red taking over people. Wolverine going back into his past.
That last one finished with Wolverine.
For him being...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you get a bit of that, and then he's World War II saving Xavier's dad. Jumping around. Wolverine back to Weapon X program stuff, where whoa, what is going on here? So it's what he was trying to be weaponized pre-adamantium. You're like, okay. Good, but I have no idea really what's going on in the book. Like, you do, but it's just weird because it just jumps around so much. But it's good. Deaths though. Deaths is, I said it last time, it's just Terminator 2. This one is way more straightforward now. Like, it's
Yeah, now you know what that other Wolverine is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this was good. I like this one more because it's
So is it
story.
connected
Did you
yet?
see Moira?
Yeah, it's all the Moira
Moira
stuff.
Cool.
So have they connected yet?
No. So like this one starts out a little just a little bit in the future with like an old man forged, and it sets up how
They didn't believe you?
they might not have.
And was that far enough away from the camera?
I don't care.
Oh man, Ford, that sounds a bit sus.
Old man forged,
I don't believe that. Show us.
and explaining how this Phalanx Wolverine is here.
Okay.
Oh, there was one. Oh my god. There's one bit like, oh my god, Moira McTaggart. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Have a look at that page.
Oh, so then she
Excuse me?
left?
Yeah.
Okay, shit.
That's right, Nitin.
Excuse me.
Right?
What?
She's
Wait,
been
wait,
a-
wait, 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 what?
Psycho.
Excuse me.
Yes. Dad's like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this Moira stuff at all. You know what I mean? Like,
Because yeah, if they don't connect,
Rabble.
if they don't connect, I'm just getting the
Terminator
Devs
one.
ones. Yeah, just not even Terminator, just Moira.
Yes. 'Cause, yeah, I can't really see how they're going to connect. Either, really.
There's one issue left, eh?
Yep, of each.
They've both been good. The art's been good. And,
Yeah, Percy, I've been enjoying
Yeah.
writing, so yeah, I've got some 3 to catch up, 2 to catch up.
I think that's about all I read. Anybody else got anything else?
Oh, I read Hit Me.
Oh, yeah, what was that like?
It was interesting. Not much happens.
Yep.
It's about a chick who's into masochism, I think.
Oh.
whatever
Little
it is.
BDSM.
Yeah, yep. So, like, she does
That's why you
it
read
for
it.
a job. Well, I forget what the first...
Oh, if she does it for a job, doesn't mean
But
she's
yeah.
necessarily into it.
Oh, she does it for the money. And then, like, she goes see a client who's on his... Like, usually sees him once a month, but it's the second time this month, and it's a bit edgy. And then, like, a confrontation happens, and stuff starts to begin from there. So, yeah, it's interesting to see where it goes, but yeah, just... Oh, your run-of-the-mill chick getting hit in Vegas and...
Radio.
Run
Yeah.
the mill. How many of them are you reading at the moment?
None. 'Cause I guess this will be the run-of-the-mill of how it goes.
Okay.
Putting you on the watch list.
Dave.
On the wish list. Anything else?
I
Did you read a few books here that night?
I think
That's the most I think you've read for the pod.
I think that's it.
You were on fire.
I was. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I don't remember anything else.
I read Monkey Prince 2.
Oh, how was that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Say no more.
I don't know. I finished the mini off, but the first one I really liked.
Yep.
The second one was more of just teenage stuff. He doesn't want to be Monkey Prince. He takes the thing and Pixie's like, you can't escape it, and then Batman's trying to like their characterizations of Batman and Damian Wayne in this series is very like off script.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Not like in a bad way. It's just because of the way the tone of the series. It fits the tone of the series, but it's just not how Batman and Damian are.
I just
because Damian's like acting as a reporter at the school, and he's trying to, suss out the kid and like, well, what happened here?
Yeah,
Because he's like a monkey faced kid came in, and you were thrown in the pool, the monkey came out, and then you came out of the pool, and he's just being.
The book would be better without the Batman that's in it.
Yeah,
It's weird.
we'll see where it keeps going. Yeah,
Does he have a flying cloud yet or what?
yeah, not yet. He will, but it's in there.
Cool.
Um,
That's the best bit.
finished off Static.
Oh yeah, how'd that finish?
Better than the rest of the series. Like
Oh, yeah.
it finished off okay.
Yep.
Because the series when it started out was
Yeah.
finished off okay. Overall, still not great.
Yeah.
I wasn't like I think I like Hardware and Icon. I like much more than Static out of the three.
Yeah.
But it's like I guess setting up because until in the previews it brought out more
Yes.
milestone like Blood Syndicate and some other stuff.
yeah.
Like excited for that because I like some milestone. So it finished off okay, better than the series started,
Sure.
but still not great. Apache Delivery Service, the new issue.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah, it's okay. I finished the mini off, but it's not.
It didn't
No.
take you where the first issue thought it was going to take you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you find out the dude you suspected he was a killer in the second issue. The French dude
Yep.
like sort of confirms it. What else did I read? I think most of the stuff we've already talked about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dylan, you didn't read anything else?
I think the only other thing was World of Krypton.
Oh yeah, how's that?
That was awesome. Yeah, it's shaping up to be like a very General Zod heavy
Cool.
mini. Basically, Jor-El has found out that Krypton is imploding, basically, right? And he's told General Zod, and General Zod is like, the council is not doing shit, right? You tell people, and people don't care. We need to just force people to, take better care of the planet.
Yeah.
So, first thing he does is, okay, we need to limit our energy expenditure. What are we going to do? Just get all the prisoners and chuck them into the Phantom Zone, because who gives a shit about the prisoners, right?
Damn.
Just get rid of all the prisoners. Less energy. So, General Zod's been awesome in this series. And
Any Zod's always.
yeah, I
Where
love
do I
General
sign
Zod.
to this newsletter?
Love General Zod. I'm really liking this because of Zod.
Yeah, understandable.
What are your thumbs?
I read Crossover issue 12, which was last week,
Oh, yes.
because I almost picked it up in Canberra, and then I went at the flick, and I'm like, no, it's sitting there back. Just wait till you get back, and yeah, I'm so glad I read that. It's excellent. That had to be the first book read. Obviously didn't finish. It will continue on to see where the higher power.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Catesness of it. You guys spoke about it last week. I don't know what you said because I skipped most of the comic book stuff because I didn't want you to ruin the comic books from last week, which I haven't read yet. But I watched the other stuff. But yeah, it's just such a good book. It's just such a comic book. It's just so up its own comic arse. It's not funny, but in the best kind of way.
Oh, yeah.
The Negan Kirkman conversation.
That's
So good.
That is the
was
best
just
part of
some
that
next level
issue.
shit. But what
created
what-
you for money.
Yeah, what more needed to be taken in was just all those backgrounds and what Kirkman's Neverland Ranch looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
and then just the bit of the showdown and Kate's
Speech bubble, bro.
speech bubble, man. That was left field as all shit.
Yeah,
I did
that-
not expect that. And yeah, there was a couple of really good. I was in the back having a couple
Good
of really
the
good
haircut off panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the Balamore look. Yeah, great series, great book. I cannot recommend it to enough people, but if you are and have been hard into your comics in the last 10 years, you're going to love this book on infinite more levels. Which I don't want to sound more uptone ass than what he was, but I've said that statement now. So
Nitin wants a panel by panel special episode.
I'm happy to join in that.
It's a one shot.
Bloodbath.
No, we'll have like a mini series.
No, it's a one shot.
Annual.
Annual.
Can we spell that one wrong?
I'll try with this. Okay, that's all the comics?
I think so. That's
Alright.
enough. Look at that pile.
Okay.
It's killing me, this podcast.
Hang on.
I'm reading this many comics.
Alright, so I also listened to the rest. I just got to cut in because it's just, I know we need to move on, but I just need to continue on. I don't think much more needs to be said from what you beautifully put last week around the movie that is The Batting Gentleman. I just needed to add, well, thank you for adding that motorcycle set, and it may have only been 60 seconds, but goddamn it, for like 4 minutes.
So long.
That bit, I had to chime in for that bit, so thank you for mentioning that. I also had to mention the music.
Yes.
Like, let's rip off some Star Wars music and change a couple of bars. That was Imperial March like there's no tomorrow.
It was the same chords and the same key and everything, right?
It was
I'm pretty
crazy
sure.
when, like, it was happening in the movie, and then when we came down and sat with you at the front when the
Yeah.
credits were rolling, and then we just walked out anyway. So there may have been something at the end, but I don't know. Was
Is that
there?
enough?
There was Buddy's Day.
Okay. And they played it again. I'm like, this is... Yeah, so... But yeah, you put everything beautifully. I think you added a couple of comments that I added, and just the look on your face when I looked at my watch and I said to her, hey man, there's still another hour to go. And you're like, what the hell?
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
My head just could not comprehend how.
Yeah, and-
where you knew what was about to happen.
Like you said, that third act, it was just so drawn out. It was a cool car chase scene, but it didn't need to go for 8 minutes.
It would've been cool if-
I'm not going to add
yeah.
any more because everything was said well last week. But there was only those couple little points I wanted to add. It wasn't a terrible movie. I'll probably give it 6, because the only thing I think about his Bruce Wayne, there wasn't a lot of it. But I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't pick him to be Batman because he's so gaunt and everything. But he needs to wash his makeup off his eyes. That might help at the start.
But he's got to have that on when he's listening to Nirvana
Was that
and
loud
writing
enough?
his diary.
Am I old, or was that really loud at the start of the movie?
You're old.
I am so old, but yeah.
Speaking of the start of the movie, me and Dylan talked about it during the week because I forgot to mention it all week last week to anybody. The first thing we see is a Universal logo. What was up with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, before the Warner Brothers shows up.
Because I was like, and me and Dylan had this conversation, both thought the same thing. I was like, I went the wrong cinema?
It's like
And then Warner Brothers happens, and you're like,
same thing. Me and my brother,
that?
like, I'm like Universal. I look at him like, are we in the wrong cinema?
yeah.
Yeah. But I guess because they own Universal.
I didn't bother to look into it
Yeah.
too much, but it was weird
Yeah.
that was first.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I was.
Yeah. Comcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corporate overlords.
Yep.
It's Warner Brothers.
No.
That's crazy.
Universal, make it on their bitch.
What's next, Dylan?
Okay, we got the first trailer for Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney. And Jason is a big fan.
I mean,
How many seconds we see of Obi-Wan in this trailer?
I don't know.
2-3 seconds, and then that's it.
It's nailed in the first sentence.
What is it?
It's like we lost. It's like, okay, that's it. We
Yeah.
don't need it.
So, like, Ewan McGregor is great, and I sort of wanted to see him do more Obi-Wan, but
Not with what you think we're going to
it's
get.
just...
Not with Vader.
If the... Vader and him are going to clearly interact, but not even Vader. If the Inquisitors...
Who looks terrible compared to what he looks like in the cartoon.
Yeah, and also members of his species that we've seen in live action
before.
in episode 3, they look terrifying. They look amazing. You look at a comparison, it's
This
insane.
looks like cheap budget
Yes.
special effects on
looks
this dude.
bad, man. Yeah. Like, all the live action stuff should look the same,
Yes.
right?
I can't wait for the Cyberpunk.
But if the Inquisitors, therefore that means the Emperor, know that Obi-Wan Kenobi is alive, how is this possibly end satisfactorily that they do what? They get their ass handed to them and give up? Oh, or do they think they could? It's not like...
Yeah, because it's
It's
got
like
a...
I would assume he fakes his death and makes them think that he's dead.
Yeah.
Come on.
The problem there is it ends how it began.
Yeah.
The show is going to begin with everyone thinking the Jedi are all dead.
Yeah.
And it's going to have to end that way anyway, right? So
What are we doing? What is the
yeah,
point?
what's the point? There's no point.
Fan service.
Yeah.
Over the top fan service.
They've just...
And look, there's going to be good moments, and there's going to be pointy,
Yeah.
and there's going to be this, there's going to be that. But we don't need it.
No.
We don't need it.
I did like it's not just set on Tatooine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
it's
got
cool.
all
He's going to
over
go
it.
somewhere
Yeah,
else.
And I
that's
hope I'm
fine.
wrong,
Yeah.
but we don't need it.
No, I agree.
Well,
Because we know the end
Yes.
game. We know he's just, like, if we get 6 to 8 episodes of him just sitting in a sand hut, I'm in. Doing nothing. Except learning his Tusken Raider calls.
I learned how to wobble over the sand. Yeah.
creepy watching little boys in the sand, you know? The Inquisitors in general, I hate. They're terrible. They're the biggest cop-out ever in Star Wars because it's having Sith by proxy. Oh, we're not allowed to have Sith because of Rule of Two? Oh, they're not really Sith, they're Inquisitors.
Oh, they wear black, they have red lightsabers,
yeah.
but they're not.
Nah. Give them a stick and I would probably go, fine. But lightsabers is... Nah, that's a Sith.
And you can
You're cheating me.
You can say they don't have the Force, right? But I'm pretty sure I remember some of them
Doing
helicoptering
stuff. Yes.
with their spinning lightsabers.
Yes, in Rebels. Yes.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah, Mary Poppins.
Yes. Or
Like
just...
Sorry, Sherry Poppins.
They're trying to Marvelize Star Wars, and it's to his detriment. Dylan's been saying it all week. We don't need every gap in Star Wars filled. That's not what Star Wars is about.
One of the strengths, on purpose, George Lucas was like, I want to make it feel like
Time's passed.
this is a serial, right? That you've missed a couple bits of.
Bloody oath.
Every single Star Wars movie, but with George Lucas involved, starts in the middle of something, right?
Yep.
That's why you need the crawl.
Ooh.
But you think, look at, was it the Last Jedi, right?
Well, just to start in the same spot. What
It
do I need
started-
to crawl for?
It was a direct sequel
watched
to Episode
the
7.
movie.
We read a crawl that we didn't really need to read.
Yeah.
Every other crawl was necessary.
Filling in the gaps.
I remember
Yeah.
that was one of our main complaints.
Yes.
That no time has passed.
Yeah.
This is not a Star Wars movie.
Yes.
Because no time has passed.
And
It's a chapter. It shouldn't have been a chapter.
Because it's part of the charm of Star Wars.
But it's just...
it's always so intriguing when you're just dropped in
Yeah.
and not everything is spoon-fed
Yeah,
to
what's
you.
happened to this
Yeah.
person? Something's,
Like, oh,
you know...
who's that? What is this?
That's why Hope was such one of the big... Like, just starts off, these ships coming, and they
Yeah.
capture these dudes, and then this dude, big bad black dude comes in, and you're like, whoa, what, right? Like, that's part of what's going
Plus,
on.
it said episode 4, so hang on a minute. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Rubbish.
I,
More rubbish.
I hope it's
I
good.
hope too, but
I
I
like
just-
Ewan McGregor. He was a great Obi-Wan.
I know.
I can't argue anyone
But yeah.
the same. I just don't think it's needed.
Ewan McGregor doing stuff, I'm okay with. Ewan McGregor interacting with heavy, high-ranking Imperials is a problem for me.
Yeah.
Because I just can't see how... Yeah, it's not going to be a cop-out ending.
Yeah.
Why do they not come again?
And that's why I just
Why do
don't
they
like...
not come again?
And look, I'm intrigued to see some Anakin stuff because I think there's going to be some good, dark portrayal there. But, again, we know where it goes to, so I don't think it's that needed.
Especially if some Imperials... If there's some Inquisitors then on Tatooine, and then, like... That would be the worst. Because then not only is it they know Obi-Wan's there, and like I get the whole sort of hiding in plain sight. He knows Anakin's never going to go back, and again, everyone else doesn't know Vader is Anakin or whatever. But they see Uncle Owen, like
Sandhead colour
it's
kid.
just a bit
Yeah.
weird, right? Like I don't know. Why is he there? Oh, he lives pretty close to him. Oh, there's a kid. Like you don't think that, mate. And if Vader comes. Besides, I don't want to see them fight. If Vader comes to Tatooine, that'd be the end of
the
it.
one the
I'm telling
kids.
you.
They don't know there's kids.
Yes, of course.
But
But
also-
Vader can't. If Vader comes, he should feel something.
Also, his name is Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
He doesn't have a fake name.
Yes.
Right? He's not pretending to be Uncle Owen's kid.
Yes.
His name is Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
Skywalker might be a Smith. Of the galaxy.
It's like,
Outer Rim.
oh, what's his name? Antilles.
on
It's like
Skywalker.
Antilles.
Yes.
Everyone's Antilles.
Yes. I don't know. I hope, but I know I'm not going to like it. Let's face it. And I'm telling you, if they fight, TV's off. Done with Star Wars. Just done. George made 6 movies. I'll just watch them.
Rogue One.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
It might just get cut out of
No, Rogue One.
blowback.
Rogue One was good.
Rogue One was good, but
Excellent.
it just might be a casualty. I might have to give it up.
I don't know if I've said this. I think Disney buying them was probably a bad idea.
Yeah,
Of course it was.
for us.
Well, just for in general, because
Nah.
I don't know why they did it, and just milking it, and they're just
Ah, it's
diluting everything cool about Star
I
Wars.
understand why George sold it to him, and
Yep.
I understand why they would buy it.
Yep.
The bad thing is, like,
product is
none,
vision.
Yeah.
apart from Mandalorian, None of like the toys from the new trilogy and all that are torn.
It's because the new
Yeah.
trilogy wasn't successful. Because episode 7 or 8, whatever it is, 7.
7.
Those
yeah.
figures sold like crazy.
Oh yeah.
BB-8 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
But as each movie
Yeah, the stupid
Gets
little
on.
bird things.
was not as good, not as successful, not as
Alf and Pogfall.
liked. But yeah.
Diluting is the best
Look,
word for it.
5
Yeah.
days after it, we get Moon Knight. So,
Hey, that's what I'm looking forward to.
did we see the little snippets?
Wait,
from
didn't
the other
Moon
day?
Knight first?
No, 30th. And it's 25th, isn't it?
28th for Obi-Wan, I think.
It's in May. Obi-Wan's in May.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. Sorry, I thought it was both. Okay, excellent.
No, that's what I thought,
Moon
but
Knight
I
first.
read
Nah.
I read the date wrong.
Take that
Ah.
back.
Why it's not May closer to May 4, I don't know.
Well,
Why it doesn't start on
that
May
was just
4.
like that stupid
No
Solo
matter whatever
movie.
day it is,
They brought
right?
it out May 25th.
100%. Whatever, doesn't matter. Especially on cinema, at least I can understand there's other elements.
Yeah.
But on your own thing, I don't care which day May 4th is. Drop it then.
Yeah, drop it then, and then replay it on whatever day you want to play it on.
Schedule?
Yeah.
Because again, announce a new movie and then play another teaser
There's not going to
trailer.
be a new movie.
Not for a while. Yeah, did you see the... Are we getting to that, or that Moon Knight little
Why not?
insight
Yeah.
thing? Where...
Oh, the little featurette thing?
Yeah, the featurette.
Yeah.
Where they're really talking up a bit more of the split personalities.
Yeah. All those free poster things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was waiting, and I'm like, I really think we might get Jack at the end. Like, that we'll get, like we said, maybe not driving away in a cab, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I reckon that might be the perfect last scene.
I think it is, but
Grabbing his hat.
yeah. And off he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, in America.
Yeah.
One of the cast members in that featurette described the show as Fight Club meets Indiana Jones.
And I'm like, yes, please.
It sounds perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a lot of big words used in there and their descriptions of it. It was very, I think they've been, that script had been read pretty hard.
Oh yeah, probably. It's Disney. It's always
Of
just
course.
fluff.
But yeah, it's the best of the lot so far. Fingers
Well, speaking of the Disney Plus, the She-Hulk, what do you think? What do you think how she looked?
Oh yeah, some
It's not the greatest shot, but
merchandise pictures got released.
quite underwhelming.
So we got to look at She-Hulk.
Oh, it looked alright.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It just...
But keep in mind, it is merch.
no,
like,
I know,
it's not
but
going to be
they can
one to
screen
one.
print pretty well in
Yeah.
2022, bro. It's probably pretty close. It's
Yeah.
not an action figure we saw. We saw a picture of her
Yeah,
that
I don't mind because she
Yeah.
looks.
She looks too normal.
yes. Thank
No, but
you.
I like my She-Hulk looking more normal, just bigger.
But no, she doesn't look bigger.
Yeah,
though. Even
yeah.
the arms don't look bigger.
honestly, I was expecting her to be even smaller,
Yeah,
but yeah. What I saw, I was
Oh,
like,
it's a lot
that's
better.
bigger than I was expecting them to do.
and like she looks real happy, which I'm hoping is going to be a fun She-Hulk and not just a fun She-Hulk.
Just Ally McBeal, but green.
Yeah. That's what she is, right? Like, you gotta get the right balance of comedy and silliness.
I don't know.
But I don't think I
She
will.
just looked too plain and
Yes.
normal.
Yeah, I'd like a little
For
bit more
some-
muscle, just a
yeah.
little bit.
Especially the arms. Like, you can still look and you can still wear a power suit like she does in those last couple of issues that, on the cover that we've seen. Well, when you're a bit bulkier, you know.
I'm saying plain and normal. Like it is a small picture on,
100%.
Yeah.
on a water bottle.
Yeah.
You know, so you might like be giant compared to everybody on the
Well,
screen.
yeah, that's right. You need a bit
Yeah.
of context. I
Yeah.
guess.
Anyway,
Yeah.
bring it on. We'll see.
Okay, before we get into the boys, Diabolical. I don't think anyone's seen it yet, but there's been a teaser for season 3.
No, yeah.
I watched that this morning.
And
You see some Soldier Boy, and
Oh, yeah.
he has a very
Look at that.
Captain America looking helmet,
Nice.
cool.
and you see him beating people up with his shield. And
Cool.
I'm excited to see
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
we were
just-
talking before. Like,
yeah.
I don't. Jay said I don't know if I really want to watch because I saw the picture and
Yeah.
it's quite a definitive thing that we weren't sure if it was going to happen. So yeah, I think I'm happy to wait. Was it June 5th or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Not too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, honestly, probably best you guys not watch
I
it.
generally don't watch trailers for TV shows like on a second, third season because I'm like, I already know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm already gonna watch
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So I generally don't. Sometimes you get too excited and you go, oh. You're like, man, an Invincible season trailer drop. I'm pressing play on that. But generally, second, third seasons or something, I'm like, I know what I'm in for.
with Invincible, like I want to see what they're gonna put in it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Out of context. What
Yeah.
are they going to get that bit? Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now let's get into.
That was amazing. I don't know what was just said. I'm gonna go back and listen to it again. Holy hell.
Half speed.
Yeah, that's a ringtone.
Pitch
Put
it
it
down
on the
a little.
Batman play.
The Boys, Diabolical.
Oh,
Animated anthology series.
I went and watched
We all
it
finished it?
last week after we finished.
Yeah,
I went
same.
home, I watched all of it. It's really good, barring like
One episode?
that was
Is
horrible.
that the 5th episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Download that one. Okay.
Awkwafina.
I'm downloading it for the plane trip. So.
Like
Oh.
it's
Awkwafina wrote it and she starred in it.
Oh, right.
Because I watched 4 episodes and stopped, right?
Yeah.
Last week, that's all I had done. And then you sent us a message, whatever, and then I watched it. And I watched episode, obviously started with
Yeah.
episode 5 because that's what I was up to. And I was like, oh my god, I wish I had just pushed out one more because I don't want to watch anymore now.
Yeah, that's not a good one to start with.
Yeah, it was terrible. I did not want to watch anymore that night.
yeah.
I'm like, nah.
The episode
It
is
was
about
shit.
Yeah.
the episode is about shit
Mm.
because this girl drinks Compound V instead of injects it into her, and she does a shit, and it becomes alive, and
So
it
it's
follows her
very
around.
anime.
Yes,
Mm.
I don't mind the style. The style is
Yeah.
anime. Yeah,
Yeah. The style's fine. The whole thing was terrible. Like had yeah, she just controls shit.
that's her
power.
But she
superpower.
controls it, so the shit doesn't come
No,
sentient.
they become sentient like Pokemon, and then she can control it.
Is it?
And it
And other
talks. It
Yeah.
speaks English and everything.
Does it have better? Like, is there a fire shit and a water shit
No.
like Pokemon?
No. It's terrible, bro.
So that's your.
Is
Like
favorite,
no, look, we don't
Just
need
don't
to,
watch
yeah,
it.
don't talk
so
about it.
that's your favorite episode.
Is it
Since it's like
just
Pokemon.
a piece of shit? I haven't seen it.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it's a
haven't
piece of
either.
shit.
It's a piece of shit with 2 arms and 2 legs.
Like Mr. Hanky looking piece of shit,
No.
No,
or
Not
like a
in-
sloppy shit,
It's not.
No, it's just like
One of those cartoon,
yeah.
like
like emoji shit.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Has it got
It
a
looks
face?
more like a heart sort of shapey thing. I
It's-
don't know.
It's like a.
it's got
That
an
makes
eye,
sense. Girls
right?
would take
It would be
heart-shaped
a don't watch it.
shits. No, I'm not planning on it. No,
Yeah,
way.
no, you can skip that one.
How long's it going
100%.
for? I don't know. Maybe I do want to watch
Too
it.
long.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
The rest
that
of the
one.
show
Talked
was
it up so
great.
well, I don't know.
I was sorry about that episode.
Andy
Anyway.
Samberg wrote one. Is not what you would expect
Oh my
from
god,
Andy
that
Yeah.
Samberg
was
at all.
great, but not
Ew.
at all.
Yes.
Let's talk about 6 to 8. What else do we got?
Andy Samberg?
Yeah.
Which was-
Aisha Taylor, the Nubians.
Yes.
That was
I
great.
thought that was
See,
cool.
that one I wasn't a big fan of either.
I
Oh
liked
no,
it.
it was the best bit. It was like, I'll tell everyone you're a pedo. Like,
Yeah.
He's like, not a pedo.
It's essentially an episode about Storm and Black Panther
Wow.
and Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I can't wait.
But still, they get a divorce.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's great. I liked it.
Yeah, that was the second worst one. But the
There's a big
by a
drop.
mile,
Yeah. Man, I know you talked about it last week, but the Ennis one with
How good
the
is
butcher and
Dude.
the proper Huey and the drug dealer
Yeah.
and Great Wide
he was
Wonder.
just the boy. Oh man. Ah.
You had Jason Isaacs
Yeah.
as Butcher. He nails it.
Uh-huh.
And Michael Cera as Great Wide Wonder.
I wouldn't have guessed that was Michael Cera.
Well, that's the thing. I wasn't really paying it unless the voice is 100%
Yes,
recognizable.
yes,
I'm not going to go look.
Yeah.
And like I haven't heard Michael Cera in ages, and he's
Yeah.
he's doing a voice. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
I know, but I didn't think he had that in him.
yeah,
Well, the whole time he's basically just coking out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, well,
yeah.
yeah.
That's all he's
And
doing in
Iron
that
Class
episode.
getting what he deserves as well, so
Yeah.
that's good.
That's
Freaking
so good.
tricking sick kids' blood to get off.
Yeah, right. It's so like it was like when they announced the show, you're like, they can't do the boys, and they did it way better than like on all levels
Yeah.
than I thought possible. But this was just watching an issue of the boys.
It was.
Yeah.
It
was
starts
so
off with
good.
someone going through long boxes
Oh, nice.
and then pulls out an issue and then opens it.
Yeah,
Oh,
And that's how it starts.
Tales
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
Crypt.
yeah, that's so good, so good.
Nice. Oh, that's what watch this week.
But the Sandberg one was, man, that was sad.
Sad
Yeah.
and rural and right. It's great, but it's
Yeah.
like Sandberg wrote this.
Yeah, you would never get.
Yeah.
Nah,
He's a genius.
And then the last one's the
the last one was
canon
my
one.
the
favorite.
canon one, yeah,
Yeah.
Homelander,
Yeah, like
which was great as well.
when he first joins. Well, yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
and Black Noir's like,
And
yeah, what's in the note?
I was like, ooh, teasing something there.
Yes,
Like, I think we talked about it when the live action show was on. I don't think they're going to do the comic Black Noir, but
there'll be
they
something.
hinted something's going on.
yeah. because you don't see what's on the note, which is interesting. I just loved how he just freaks out. He's trying to do good, and he's just like,
And he's doing all the Superman tropes that are just dumb.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
oh, someone's got a gun. What are you going to do? You're going to heat vision the gun. What happens when you do that?
pop, pop,
Right?
pop, pop, pop.
Oh, you're trying to basically
Tie
trap someone up with a metal bar.
Yeah.
Should have crushed
Like-
their bones.
I can't breathe.
breathe,
Yeah,
I
what are you
breathe.
doing?
I can't wait.
It was a great show. Just skip episode 5.
Yeah.
Some people might like it, but it was, I don't know. I was
Ah,
watching
if
it
you
like, this is
it, come
garbage.
on, man.
I love
The
that.
one with the rejected kids was great.
That's good.
It's
That's
interesting. The Rick and Morty guys. did
Yeah.
that. I love the last episode too. It kind of looked like Young Justice.
Yes.
A bit like that DC animated kind of
When
vibe.
you say the Rick and Morty guys, what the animators did it or the voices? And
Yes.
stuff? Oh, so it's
It looks like
similar
Rick and
ish?
Morty.
Oh,
And the writers as well. or
Yeah,
something
and
like
Justin
that?
Roiland's doing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
voice, and
Oh, nice. Alright.
And that was probably maybe the most wackiest, I guess.
it was
Makes
100%
sense,
wackiest.
Oh
Hey?
yeah.
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 Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
It's basically all the kids with the dud powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up a bit of it. You guys.
Oh,
The
we talked
narrator.
about
it?
How
Yeah.
good is the narrator?
It's Patton.
Yeah. He was a great gag. If you haven't checked
Oh,
it
'cause
out,
that
check
was
it
his
out.
superpower, wasn't it? You guys were talking about that.
Yeah.
last
Yeah,
week.
he's the narrator.
Yeah,
He's-
the narrator. That was his power. He narrates.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great show. Apart from
Cool.
that. one.
Yeah. One dud.
Mm.
Now, even that, the only good bit in the dud one is the deep stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was pretty good.
Yeah, like the deep with,
Yeah.
when he's got the drug dealer.
With the
that was
shark,
alright.
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
was alright. But the rest was rubbish. But she's a bit of a hack.
Do you need to watch season 2?
No, you don't need to watch any of it.
This is kind
More
of
like
not.
Visions, you were saying.
Yeah, you don't need to watch any of
Okay.
it, really.
Cool.
Even with the canon one, you
There's
don't
nothing there.
nothing because it's a prequel sort of.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you've never seen any boys, you can.
Good time.
Yeah,
100% watch this
Jump on.
without-
Taste test.
Yep.
Bite sized. Because they're like what? 10 minutes average? 12 minutes?
Mm.
Nice.
Some are longer, some are a bit shorter.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Very good.
Some
Alrighty,
Prime.
Dave.
It's actually on Prime, unlike Dave's movie.
Which is
Based on the greatest fighting game of all time.
Mortal Kombat. Oh, must have misheard last week.
oh Tekken.
Sorry, Dave. Please.
Continue.
We just broken his heart.
What feelings are hurt?
There's so much Street Fighter shit in his house. It's ridiculous. That life-size Cammy was weird though.
Oh, what's that?
It was a life size.
I'm sure it wasn't. Oh, that was well done. It was blonde. blonde
Her
ponytail,
thighs are
wasn't
probably life size, but the rest of the figure's like 12 centimeters.
Dig down.
it? Please.
Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Yes.
I didn't watch it. I've got that to watch, Dave.
So
Freaking
we've all
rules.
seen it, except
Dylan
for
had
you,
not, yeah.
Dylan. Yeah.
Yeah, I had not seen it.
And what do you think?
It was awesome.
You
Um,
serious?
No, I'm really
Well,
keen
you
to
had
watch
those-
it because I had it in when we did episode 50. I had it at your place, and I'm like, no, I've got the wedding and stuff. I probably won't get a chance to watch it,
Yeah.
so I gave it back. But I've got it on the hard drive.
Yes.
I'll have an answer for you in 2 weeks time.
Got some very good English dub voice acting in
yeah.
it.
Well,
oh,
that's, I mentioned like get going. I had something on the come out.
Okay.
and yeah, like I just love the look of kind of like 80s, 90s anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Awesome, man.
90s anime.
Yeah, and got some awesome fight scenes. I mean, it's all about fight scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Street Fighter movies?
Yeah.
All about the fight.
Yeah, because the story is
Makes sense.
It's a simple
super
as.
deep
Yeah,
story.
Yeah.
But everyone's
fight.
everyone's where they need to be
Yep.
and do what they need to do.
Yeah.
Blanca in it.
Yep.
Yes.
Everyone's in it, even the new fighters.
Some.
Zangief do that.
All the designs are great too. Why they're just the game, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they look excellent. Like when I think Street Fighter, that's what I.
This is what a
picture in
Street
my
Fighter
mind.
movie
Not-
should be.
Yes. Yes.
I was
'Cause
disappointed you didn't do a double up and do like the animated and the live action. Because
I could.
I secretly
No.
wanted the live action because I haven't seen that.
Oh, Dylan.
Still a few people to pick the movies, don't they?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a double
next
Street
to
Fighter.
me.
I still haven't decided what I'm picking.
You got about
I know.
Ooh.
I know.
a couple of minutes.
I watched it in the Japanese,
Yep.
Okay.
and in the Japanese dub,
Oh, with subtitles.
yeah,
Okay.
the 4 bosses' names
Yeah, they're different.
are what it is in the Japanese.
Oh, okay.
So Bison is the boxer,
Sure.
Vega is Balrog,
Oh, they swapped the names around.
and
okay.
and Bison is Vega,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
and Sagai is still Sagat. but you know,
Yeah.
because they had to change M. Bison's name in the American dub because it's too close to Mike Tyson.
Yeah, yeah.
Which so
Oh.
that was interesting.
Right.
Yeah, M. Bison, Mike Tyson, was the boxer.
Oh, Mike Tyson was a boxer.
Yes. So in the Japanese, he's Bison.
Okay.
But overall, it's a great movie.
That's so good.
Oh, what was I gonna say?
Kylie Minogue.
No, yeah, with the Japanese one, I prefer to watch it in English because the soundtrack was so much better.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
Oh, the
was
soundtrack
not,
was cool,
The
man.
soundtrack is not great in
So-
the Japanese dub. I'll give you that.
The shower scene,
Of course. the
which every
shows.
like gamer knows.
Yeah, if it's an anime from the 90s, you're gonna have some boobs.
Chun-Li boobs.
Chun-Li boobs.
Other
Should we
people
model?
have the Psycho shower scene. We have the Street Fighter shower scene.
Like comparison.
Not really. No, but if you think shower
Yeah, I think
scene
I
in
do
your
too.
head,
Yes,
You know?
well,
Beverly
one is
D'Angelo in European Vacation.
one is
no,
a
just memorable in terms of memorable.
sensual
That's-
D'Angelo.
sour scene. One's a murder sour scene.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, like when they're fighting, when Vega and Chun-Li are fighting,
Yeah.
it's just like Japanese, like easy listening music, whereas in like the English dub, it's just full like
Ding, ding, ding,
Intense.
ding, ding,
intense
ding.
sort of
Yeah.
techno, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's what I was watching. I'm like, this is not the music that I remember
yeah,
because it was very soft and just easy listening sort of.
yeah, well,
That fight scene's got a little bit more detail than I remembered in some shots.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
me too.
bro, you're like, god damn.
Well, Cammy does the little
Yeah.
jump over.
Yeah.
That was a bit. I didn't remember that being that.
Yeah,
detailed.
you're right.
Yeah.
All Japan. All Japan.
Yeah.
I loved the little Akuma
Yeah.
cameo in India.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
in the TV series they did the Street Fighter TV series,
Mhm.
I think early 2000s, he's in every episode. There's an Akuma little appearance in every episode.
Yes, that's what I always used to use. It's about 3 times I played it.
But yeah, this is a Street Fighter movie the way it should be done.
Yeah.
Everyone's does powers.
Yeah.
They do fights.
Nice.
There's no guile with Van Damme to be found.
No. Brush it. That's just good.
And like everyone got an appearance.
Yeah.
Even
And-
if it was gratuitous like Blanca and Zangief just to fit them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was enough, right?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. Because it felt like street fights around the world.
Yes.
Like, like it was traveling around the world. That said, how does he walk around the world with no shoes on?
I was gonna
And that
say.
fast from each country.
Oh,
like
yeah.
At the end, he's walking on freaking the street.
Yeah.
Barefoot. I'm like, oh.
No way.
Yeah.
No, it's
But it's because
probably
it's all calloused.
yeah, full
Yeah.
colour
It's
stuff.
just a
you know,
privilege stuff.
so-
punching and
right
kicking
here.
rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, just walk around.
He's never wearing shoes.
Man, he's rock climbing at one stage.
Yeah.
He's got to, you know.
Yeah.
He's talking to Ken, and Ken's dressed like a normal person.
Yeah, not only no shoes, getting around in his cut-off gi everywhere.
So I said, he's just a sad dude. Just walks around the world fighting people.
It's like Russell Crowe in the South
Yes,
Park.
yes.
Making movies, making songs.
The world.
Yeah, like that last fight with Ryu, Ken, and Bison was just awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
And they both do the Hadouken.
Yeah. Nah, the animation is
It looks fantastic. Yeah.
perfect.
Interesting. Well, I'm really keen.
Probably one of the best animated movies ever.
It really is. Like,
Yeah.
but like action-wise and visuals
I
alone.
did love the very last shot where M. Bison is so defeated. He's just going to drive a truck
Yes.
and run over Ryu. He can't beat him fighting. He's just going
Hit him with a lorry.
That was a funny.
It's like, okay.
7 days in hell.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Out of 10.
9.
Yeah, I
Nine?
can't complain.
Yeah.
Nerf blast.
No, yeah. Because it's everything it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
At least you didn't say pass.
Yeah, true.
This is good enough that he gets a number.
I'd probably give it 8. I was a bit bored sometimes.
So hang on a sec. Yeah, Dave, did you just get upset at Nitten for giving it a 9?
Yeah, I expected 10s all
Oh,
around.
wow.
Because personally, I'm giving it
All right,
an
IGN,
11.
calm down.
An 11.
Oh,
Yeah,
11.
11.
Jokes already been done, bro. Works the Spinal Tap, and that's it. Alright. Big,
Yeah.
big no shoes to fill. We'll check it out. So,
Nitten.
I was going to punish Dylan for making me watch Princess Persia.
Do it.
But I don't want to punish myself.
Well, if you've seen it, it will count.
He was
right?
thinking of Doom.
No, I was
Doom
sort of thinking Alone in the Dark. Which is the worst video game movie ever made.
Well, I don't know.
Christian Slater,
Okay.
Tara Reid as a freaking archaeologist.
Sounds perfect so
Yeah,
far.
but you got Tara Reid.
Hopefully Olivia
Yeah.
Munn's a
Is this
psychologist.
pre or post?
I
You're
don't
post what?
know.
Mentalism?
No, I think.
Surgery.
Yeah.
But I think I'm just gonna punish Dylan, but
Ready Player One.
not punish everyone else as bad.
I see.
Oh, how's this going to
Oh.
work?
Well, we
Maybe. I don't know. Depends how you feel about it. We're watching Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
Hey!
That's fine. That's
Do
fine.
you like? Have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Do you like it? Because I can change it
Nah.
right now.
Oh no!
No, I hate it.
No, I did not
Acting
like.
skills come in.
No, you
the
did
Punish,
like
movie.
it.
just punish everyone.
I did not enjoy the movie.
No, seriously.
I had fun watching it because it was so bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna
Takes his
retract.
backsies, he's taking.
Do it, Nitin. Go hard.
Yeah, go for it.
He's gonna retract his statement.
I
Say
will.
Tekken.
We're not watching.
Don't say
Mario.
Tekken.
We're not. I'm not watching that shit. That movie is so bad.
What
That
Tekken?
Tekken movie. That
Oh,
live
yeah,
action
that was-
Tekken movie.
I got on Blu-ray.
Why?
Why do you have it on Blu-ray?
Because of
It's a video game.
yeah, video game.
You sad.
That's fighting.
Yeah, nah, I get that.
But is it Street Fighting?
Now we're watching Mortal Kombat
No,
Annihilation.
that's why it's still sealed.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
We're watching Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
What's it on?
I don't know. We'll find it.
Is that the first or
Who's
second?
who's seen Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
Yeah,
Is that the first or second one?
second one.
Who's seen it?
The rubbish one.
Yeah.
The first one's good.
I've seen it.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Jason?
Don't
Hey.
know.
I think I've seen it, but I remember the
It's
first
like,
one better.
The first one's great.
Yeah.
First one's great. Second one's garbage.
The second one.
I think I'm thinking of the TV show.
The second one.
TV show is
The
bad.
second one doesn't have
The
Thomas
worst-
Sato
Oh,
in
okay.
it, does
The
it?
second one. Too bad you will die. You remember that? If you don't remember that, you probably haven't seen it.
No.
It's atrocious.
Mortal Kombat
The
Annihilation.
first one's on Netflix, but the second one's not. Keep talking and I'll try and find it so we can tell the
Might be.
suckers.
I
that are
thought it was
still
on
listening.
something.
Might be
Anyway,
Stan.
That's what I'm on now, so you'll see.
we just Google it. It'll tell you what's on.
You Google it.
Why don't you choose Doom Annihilation?
Because I don't want to watch that.
But you want to watch Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
It's terrible, but enough that I can stand it.
Glad you feel that way.
This is your punishment,
My
Dylan.
punishment for choosing a mediocre movie is an absolute horrible movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the amount of what I had to suffer, Dylan, you shall suffer too.
You're lucky I
Annihilation,
even washed the bad taste out
it's
of his
not on-
mouth
It's not on Amazon.
with Street Fighter.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna have to embark on a quest to find this movie.
You
Might take
really
a
never
while.
heard of the Quickie
It's a
Man?
search bar.
I might have it at home.
Well, Dave should have it on Blu-ray.
I might, actually. I think I have the one with the double.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Watch
Well, it's
party.
not on
days.
anything.
Maybe.
Shame.
We'll get back to you. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Should I go back to Mario Brothers?
Your
What?
choice,
I'll
man.
give everyone a choice
I don't care.
no.
between
No,
Mario
you'll be-
Brothers and
you'll
Mortal
be.
Kombat. I don't
Yeah.
care.
I don't
I'll
care.
make two options.
Well, you really care because you haven't
Please
seen
care
it.
enough to
I know,
make
he
a
doesn't.
decision.
You know what my answer is?
You'll be
Because
Mario.
Yeah.
partially because Steph hasn't seen Mario Brothers, and I kind of wanted to watch it.
Well, I don't want to punish her.
We could watch
She
it.
did nothing wrong to me.
We could watch it and ribbon it.
Hey,
So who
she
you feel?
likes Prince of Persia more than me.
That's fine. I hate
She
it.
she
I thought you were
celebrated
doing it.
it.
So it was her fault.
I'm pretty sure, like, chicks like watching Jake Gyllenhaal more than guys do. So,
Oh, she
It's
thinks he's
reasonable.
disgusting.
I don't get the Jake Gyllenhaal thing.
Me
I'm
neither.
comfortable enough in my sexuality. I go like, yeah, I don't get
it's
it.
like me. I don't get the where's the Channing Tatum thing. It's all the same deal. It's probably just it's a next.
No. Dog
Yeah.
collar with Danny McBride, and this is the end. I can't find Super Mario Brothers anyway, so we'll
I
have
thought it
to-
was on.
When I watched it like 10 years ago, I
Have you
watched
seen
it
it
on
on Disney?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I can check that in 2 seconds.
Mortal Kombat might be on YouTube.
Let's have a look. YouTube.
Mario.
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 Anyway,
It was
Alright, so Mario?
Day.
no Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Mortal
No!
Kombat Annihilation, people. That's
No!
locked in. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Locked in.
Okay.
Boo!
Sucked in, Dylan. Deal with it.
I might watch the first one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Watch that one instead.
Cheap.
That would have
I
been
need to
great
watch
if we
Police
all
or
watched
something.
the first one and he only watched another. But you had to say it instead of just whispering it, so he didn't have to
I
hear it.
didn't think of that. I was thinking of watching that to get the taste out.
Anyway, we'll see you next week,
Rental
folks.
Riot on YouTube. But,
Oh, okay, we'll find it.
We'll find
I
it.
think I might
Alright.
have it at home.
Yeah, same.
All right, thanks for joining us this week. We will be back next time.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
Let me slowly stop the recording.